wanted to give you a snapshot of what it looks like in the front of the bus as we are driving down a typical Indian street. This trip we are going to Sarnath, which is about maybe 15 kilometers away, or about 10 miles. If you watch, you will see the bus pushing itself using its horn, which is extremely loud outside the vehicle and not so loud from here. And watch all of the activity. There's a guy crossing and riding the wrong way. There's a cow. You will see other vehicles and people standing in the road, crossing the road, and other miscellaneous activities all going along the road. And so far in the 2 weeks we have not seen anybody die. If you just keep watching, you will see all kinds of interesting things happening before your eyes. People casually walking across the street with buses driving 30, 40 miles an hour. There's a cow. Now we're going through a gateway for the Durga festival, which is a temporary gateway, and you will see on the right a Durga temple which is put up for the festival. It's a bamboo structure with cloth on the outside, and then after the festival that's taken down. Inside there are Durga statues, multi-armed Hindu god. And you can see now we're going to push our way to the right, and so is the motorcycle, and so is this little Jeep. But the bus is just going to start honking its horn and go, and everyone else will just get out of the way or die. So keep watching, you will see some really interesting moves, and then eventually we will pass this little vehicle and this bus with the motorcycle in front of us, a few other cars and scooters on the side with bicycles, and you will then see lots of interesting carts and shops and things like that as we fly down the road. As you can see, it's hard to hold the camera still. Cow on the right. And then eventually there's another short clip of us getting to Sarnath, and the bus and all the people selling various peripheral things like postcards and other really wonderful things, Buddhas, etc., that pilgrims need. Here comes the scene outside the bus. You can see there's a lot of people offering you wonderful things, postcards, books, Buddhas, and all kinds of things. And they're relentless. If you show the slightest interest, they will follow you to the end of the earth. So you have to just keep your eyes forward. They wouldn't hurt you. They just keep after you to buy something, and the price goes down as you ignore them until they figure out you're not going to buy something. But they'll even try to sell you while you're photographing. And then finally, coming up in a minute, you will see a typical street scene from the bus looking out the window, and you will just see how incredibly, there we are, crowded the streets are with the tractors and the buses and the cars and the motorcycles and the tuk-tuks and the people and the cows. And it is just amazing that people survive on the road, but we didn't see anybody die per se.